Guys, look at Paris, Las Vegas on Las Vegas Boulevard. Down the street at the Cox Pavilion, Atlanta Hawks and San Antonio Spurs in action. And Jeff Teague, the point guard of the Hawks, going to be back in the fold for the 2013 season after his offer sheet was matched. Now joining us here courtside with Chad Andrus and Steve Smith. Having fun out here in Vegas, watching some of your new guys, your international new teammates?
Definitely enjoying it. They're playing well right now. Schroeder's showing me a lot. I'm impressed.
He's enjoying it, Chad. He just signed a new deal. I'm waiting for him to give me a little loan, take me to dinner or something. But, Jeff, talk about the offseason. I know you were waiting to see where you would land. Atlanta Hawks matched the deal. You get a chance to come back, and you got a new-look team. You lost some players in Zaza and Josh Smith. What do you like about what you're seeing so far from some of the rookies?
They're playing well. They're out here playing really hard. They're moving the ball very well. That's something that's always been stressed in Atlanta. We need to move the ball a little more. And looking at the Summer League team, they're doing a really good job at it.
I'm sure there was excitement over the offer sheet possibilities and what may be out there, but is there a level of comfortability knowing that Atlanta matched whatever offer was going to come your way?
Yeah, it definitely lets me know they want me there. And they're ready to build around me, with me, and I'm excited. I love the city of Atlanta. I've been living there for 4 years, so I'm excited to get there and play with the fans, be with the fans, hang out with the guys like John Jenkins and Mike Scott.
Well, Jeff, you get a chance to loose ball. Been able to play under Mike Budenholzer. Have you got a chance to talk to him about maybe the type of style you guys will be playing? Would it be more up-tempo, more spread?
Yeah, Coach Bud said we're going to get up and down a little bit. We're going to move the ball. It's going to be, sort of like the Spurs. Those guys move the basketball very well. They play together. And I'm excited. With Big Al in the middle and Paul Millsap and those guys, it should be interesting.
Also, you signed Elton Brand, a veteran coming off the bench.
Definitely.
So you got all those bigs. You just got to keep them happy, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at that.
Well, when you look at your role and the revamped roster, Paul Millsap as an interior option, and you see John Jenkins out here, second year, and Kyle Korver as shooters on the perimeter. You got to be excited about where you're going to be able to put the basketball.
Definitely. I'm just really excited, to get Lou Williams back on the floor. One of my good friends, I love playing with him. He can score the basketball at will, and makes my job a lot easier. With Kyle Korver and John Jenkins be able to stretch the floor like they can, getting Lou out there to penetrate and make shots like he can. I think we have a really exciting team.
What's next for you, Jeff? Each year I've seen you improve. Your shot has gotten better. Your confidence, leadership, doing an excellent job of facilitating those numbers. Assisted turnover has been real good. What do you see next for you? What do you want to try to bring next year to the table?
Better defender. I want to learn and work on something every year. I want to come back a better defender. My pick and roll defense wasn't the best last year, so I want to work really hard. Get in the gym, got a little stronger. Really wanted to be able to guard guys.
Nicolo with a steal for San Antonio. Spurs down by 4 here in transition with James Mays handling up top. We're joined courtside by Jeff Teague of the Atlanta Hawks. Now heading into year number 4 in the league for you. It seems like just yesterday you were coming in as one of these summer league guys with stuff to learn. Are you going to be comfortable now in the mentor role for Dennis Schroeder?
Yeah, definitely. I just talked to him about that. I was like, I was here before, and it's a lot of pressure on you. Put a lot of pressure on yourself, to play well and to impress. And I was like, just go out there and have a lot of fun. You mess up, okay, it's okay. Play through it. I had to learn that on the fly, being in summer league. We didn't have summer league my rookie year. I had to come my second year, so it was a lot more pressure on me, being a second-year player. But I think everything worked out.
Now, Jeff, you were a rookie once,
Yeah.
What were some of the duties you had as a rookie?
I had Joe Smith as my vet, so I was getting coffee, donuts, a little bit of everything. Mike Bibby was my vet, too. And they popcorned my car, and they did everything to me.
So which rookie are you taking? Schroeder or are you taking McGarrett? Which one's going to have to be that rook for you?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Schroeder. I think he's about the same size as me. I don't think I can mess with Luke right now. I'm let somebody else get. I think I'll take care of him.
So what's his role? What are you going to be? Have to get your coffee, tea? What do you do?
I don't drink coffee or tea, so he probably have to give me some Krispy Kremes in the morning. Nothing too much.
Now you might have to brush up on your German. I don't know if the pranks and some of the hijinks are necessarily going to translate across language barriers. He seems like he's pretty good with English, but I don't know if the subtleties of some of the having fun with the rookie is going to translate.
He'll figure it out.
A rookie is a rookie, Chad, no matter what.
He'll figure it out.
What language he's speaking, he's still going to be a rookie.
Yeah, definitely.
7:57 to go here in the first half of a 2-point game with another one of the rookies at the free throw line. Mike Muscala, another big body added to the mix. And there's clearly a concerted effort up front when you bring in Millsap, Elton Brand, Muscala, and Nogueira all come in. It's going to be kind of a different look on the front line.
Definitely. We were really small last year. You know, we were really big when we lost Zaza to an injury. But we got enough big bodies this year. Should be exciting. Should be able to play fast and still be able to get up and down the floor because of the way the guys can move.
Well, Jeff, you're looking at some of these players. Talk about Mike Scott. I think he's had a pretty decent, solid summer league. You saw him last year. You can see he's improved. His jump shot is better. You talk about how he'll be used a little bit in the Atlanta Hawks lineup.
Mike can definitely stretch the floor. He played well for us all season. During practice, he played really hard. And he worked so hard. To see him come out here and play well like he is, and I expected it. You know, he plays really hard every day. He can shoot the basketball with the best of them. Him and Al, you know, with their ability to pick and pop makes our team a lot dangerous.
Baines reverses and throws it down with one hand for San Antonio, taking the lead at 28-27. You've got the playoff experience in Atlanta, and obviously that is where the two-time defending champs reside. But we've seen the way Indiana has performed recently, particularly this last year, what's happening in Brooklyn and some of the other places. How tough is the Eastern Conference going to be?
It's getting better. Teams are really building. You know, Atlanta, we're building, but, you know, the Nets with that move they made, that was a really big move. And, you know, the Pacers are a really good team. You know, they grind you. The playoffs, they grind us out, you know, pound the ball inside and did all that. It should be exciting. I mean, I think we're a sleeper team again. I like it.
6:39 to go here in quarter number 2 of a 1-point game. Hawks have led for most of it, and San Antonio has edged out in front, maybe because we pulled Jeff away from the cheering section over there in the front row.
I got to get my clipboard out.
Start the coaching, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you can go. I'm sure you'd be welcome on the bench.
They told me to come over there, you know, drop a couple plays. I was like, y'all got it, man. I'm just going to watch from the sideline.
Yeah, you're not interested? We've seen some other guys. We've seen Damian Lillard out there with Portland, and he's been pointing things out to some players.
You know, I just wanted to watch from the sideline. Today's my first game. Tomorrow, you know,
tomorrow you get after
it. Yeah, step it up a little bit.
You've got to scout it out a little bit first.
Yeah, I got to see what we're working with.
How's the transition been from yourself as a young fellow start coming in this league as a point guard to this year? Are you being more vocal, being more comfortable, being able to put guys in their spot and, you know, at times tell them I'm not passing you the ball and turning you down and raising your voice? And so how's that worked out?
It was definitely tough for me early because, you know, being only 20, 21 years old and talking to grown men, guys I looked up to and watching TV, you know, I was a little nervous, but now I'm comfortable. You know, I think guys believe in me. You know, guys, they wanted me to speak up last year. They were looking forward to me. They wanted to hear my voice in the locker room, and now I'm really comfortable with it. You know, I'm able to speak my mind in the locker room, be able to talk to guys.
Last question for me, though. You got a chance to watch your brother play. He's been playing well.
Yeah, he played well the first game. I watched it on TV. I told him I would come, you know, see this game first and then get a catch up a little bit of his game. He told me he's going to put on a show for me, so hopefully he does.
Baines with the turnaround hits for San Antonio, and back in fourth we go. It's a 32-31 Spurs lead, and the pace really picking up in this one. Schroeder behind the arc against Corey Joseph. Pick and roll with Nogueira here. He'll fire the three. A long rebound to Hollis Thompson and the Spurs. Thompson looking for Dexter Pittman.
Okay.
The backdoor
Pittman. This nice feel.
Hollis Thompson.
Passing from the high post.
Thompson finishing for the Spurs. They're up 3 at 34-31. Jeff, we certainly appreciate you stopping by here in the first half. I know you got a lot of basketball to watch in front of you, particularly that guy and Dennis Schroeder, and we look forward to seeing both of you guys together in Atlanta this year.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me on the show, and I'm excited to get ready back the other way.
Congratulations, young fella.
Thank you.
Jeff Teague and the Atlanta Hawks. He's got a new protege in town, throwing the lob in Summer League.